Everyone, my name is Sammie Cooney. Growing up, my childhood consisted of cheerleading, school, and then learning throughout both of these how and what I needed to do to be successful. Now I'm currently a sophomore at JSU, and I am loving my major, loving the clubs and organizations that I'm involved in, and I am loving the 2 jobs that I have. For my future, I plan on using the degree I'm trying to get right now and bettering myself and loving what I do every single day. The thing that ties each of these stages of my life together is my work ethic. Throughout my childhood, my parents immediately put me into sports. The first one that I fell in love with was cheerleading, and throughout cheerleading, I did that from my 8th grade to my senior year. I absolutely loved it, and it helped me appreciate how to work hard and how to appreciate the hard work that I was doing. I was constantly working out, I was constantly going to practices, and then always training on the side, just so I could always be a better self for me and to my other teammates. Aside from cheer, I really cared about my schoolwork. It was very important to me. I always made time to study and do my homework. That way I could better prepare myself for tests and show my teachers that I truly cared about my schoolwork and that I wasn't just an average student. I'm now currently a sophomore at JSU. My major is nursing, but I haven't always been in nursing. I came in as a freshman doing nursing, but I just wasn't in love with the idea, and so I switched over to accounting. And when I got to accounting in my first semester, my sister was studying for the big 4 accounting tests that they have called the CPA exams, and I saw how terrible it was and did not want to put myself through it, so I switched to exercise science, and I did a semester of that and absolutely loved it. I loved my teachers and I loved the classes I was in, so I thought I had it made. But then one day I went and sat down with my parents, and we figured out that if I didn't get into physical therapy school, that it just wasn't possible for me to do this major. So now I've switched back to nursing, and I absolutely love it. I am planning on applying this March and will be attending for the fall 2020 season, and just really hope I can make it there. I also am in an organization called Zeta Tau Alpha, and I'm a part of the kinesiology club. Through Zeta, I have learned how to serve the community of Jacksonville. I have made friendships in my sorority and across campus, and I've also participated in campus events for JSU. Through kinesiology club, I have made connections through running a 5K and through playing a volleyball game as an icebreaker for the club event. I have 2 jobs. My first one is with a company called Varsity. It's a cheerleading company, and so I travel to dance and cheer competitions, and I sell cheer clothes. With this job, I travel locally and nationally. So in the past few weeks, I've gone to North Carolina, I've gone to South Carolina, I've gone to New York, and I've gone to Chicago. And in the next upcoming weeks, I will be in Florida and I will be in Atlanta. So it's a really cool job opportunity where I get to travel and meet other people who are from these states and make connections. My second job is in Anniston. I work at WPA All-Stars, and I am a tumbling coach. I get to coach girls from the ages of 5 to 18, so it's definitely a wide variety. I love what I do because I get to impact these girls for the better, and these girls actually impact me a lot. And so it's a really great job opportunity where I get to work with younger people, and this can also help me with my job for my future to see if I want to work with kids as I get older. For my future, as I'm in nursing, I plan to either go to the nurse practitioner route, where I would be a nurse for a year and then go back to school and gradually get my degrees and go up higher to nurse practitioner. Or I will be a nurse for a year and get hospital hours and then later apply to physician's assistant school. Either one of these, I know it's going to be a great job opportunity, but with either one, I plan on traveling for both, either one I get. I want want to start in Europe and maybe be based somewhere, and then I locally travel. And then I want to do that in my 20s, and hopefully later, as the road goes down, I will be able to go to other countries who aren't as fortunate to have the medicine that the bigger countries may have. I want my job to be able to help others no matter the circumstances, and I always want to be able to take advantage of my healthcare profession and use it to the best of my abilities. I definitely want to wake up every day loving what I do, and I want to be happy in my future. I don't know what I'd do if I did not have that. So in conclusion, my childhood brought me a lot of joy. I loved feeling athletic, and I loved feeling like I was very smart, and anything I wanted to do, it was definitely possible. And even now at JSU, I am feeling very successful. I love the major I'm in. I love every organization, and I love my jobs, and I know that they will set me up for a greater future. I hope that in my future I love what I do, whether it's a physician's assistant or a nurse practitioner, or if I don't do either of those routes. I just want to be helping others in my healthcare profession, hopefully. Something that's connected my past to my present to my future is my work ethic. Like I said, I am determined once I figure out what I want and what I can do with this determination. It has always helped me feel very satisfied and happy, and so I just hope that with new goals I am able to reach this same level of satisfaction and happiness. Thank you.